up? What's going on, guys? I will be starting in about 5 minutes. Well, 4 minutes. I will go live on my favorite 5 players, alright, at each position. Both for DK and FD because it will be different players. Just remember, my 5 favorite players, guys. Not in any orders, alright? Not in any orders. Alright guys, alright, let's go ahead and get started. So I'm gonna start with my point guard for DK. I'm gonna tell you guys my 5 favorite players for point guard, and then we go to shooting guard, small forward, power forward, and then centers. Alright, so here's the thing. So the Minnesota game is a game like, let's click on this real quick. So we're still waiting on news for the center. That's the thing. Where Towns is out. So, but we still don't know what they're doing with the point guard. So anyway, my first point guard, guys, will be LeBron James. All right, LeBron James. Definitely, I'm talking about point guard. All right, even though he's at different position, but for a point guard, I'm gonna put him in there. All right. So LeBron James is definitely going to play tonight, and Davis could be missing this game. Honestly, I don't think it matters if Davis misses it or not, because we might see it even better if Davis play, because we're gonna see LeBron gonna have more opens to do his thing if Davis is playing, compared to if he is not, where everybody, all the defense gonna key on LeBron James. But the type of player LeBron James is, it doesn't matter, right? So LeBron James is definitely point guard. James is definitely the guy I'm looking to play. Look at the price too, man. 9.5K. I mean, you just cannot beat that price. 9.5K. Hey guys, just to let you guys know, as far as question and answers, that will be around 25 minutes from now. Right now, I'm just gonna go over the 5 players at each position. Then I will do the QA at 3:30. All right, 3:30 p.m. Alright, so let's go. My second point guard guy, I'm gonna put Ben Simmons in that list. Alright, Ben Simmons will be a point guard I'm looking to play tonight. Alright, so Ben Simmons, he has to do a little bit more than he has been doing without Embiid. So for that reason, I like him. Ben Simmons definitely a guy I'm looking to play tonight. So Ben Simmons is one of the 5-point guard I'm looking forward to play. And when I see Zach LaVine, I mean, like, I just cannot play him. The price is just too high. Yes, this guy could still end up giving 50, could still end up outscoring Ben Simmons, but I just can't go there, man. That price is just too high for me in DK. So my third point guard I'm looking to play here is Graham. All right. Graham is a guy I'm looking to play. If you're looking at his box score before the last game, you see his minutes went down to 25 minutes. That was the only twice this year he played less than 30 minutes. Only 2 times this year. So he went back to play his usual minutes. So that was good to see. His price went up a little, but I'm still looking to play him. All right, the matchup is not a bad one either. So for that reason, I like Graham right here. All right, and then one guy, man, you have to put in there is Lonzo Ball, because I believe Drew won't be playing in this game tonight. Like the coach said, that most likely Drew will be back Thursday. So Monday to Thursday, that's still a lot of days away. So I don't see how Drew gonna be playing in this game. For that reason, even if Drew was playing, Lonzo has just been a different player lately. So Lonzo is a player I'm looking to play. Lonzo Ball. I just put the last name here. And then of course Chris Paul, man. Look at that price. And the team he is playing against. Man, that price is just too great. So Chris Paul is definitely CP3. Let's put CP3. Definitely a player I'm looking to play and play him a lot. Alright? So CP3 is definitely a player I'm looking to play. Those are definitely 5-point guards. I mean, there are some other point guards in there, but I'm probably gonna put them in other positions. Alright? You still have shooting guards. In DK, you have players that play different positions. So there are players that you guys might want to play at point guard, then I'm probably going to put them in the shooting guard position. So my favorite 5 player for DK at the point guard position is James, Simmons, Graham, Ball, and CP3. So you have players like James and Simmons. Both of them can also play at the small forward position. And then you have Ball, CP3, and Graham that's only play point guard position. So those guys, I really like them. Of course, there are a lot of other players that I like at the point guard position, but in this series, I'm only putting 5 point guard out there. All right, so let's go ahead and jump in the shooting guard position so we can talk about that. For the shooting guard in DK, right? The first guy I'm looking at is Shy or SGA. Let's put SGA. I mean, like, I don't know what is going on. Yeah, we know there was a time where DraftKings was just pricing everybody down, but Shy price is just too low. Both him and CP3. So if you want to go for cash play, just look at the Minnesota guards, man. Those are perfect cash play for you guys. Sorry guys, I mean OKC players, not Minnesota players, OKC players. Those are perfect cash play, guys, if you guys looking for cash players. All right, so SGA is definitely the first guy that catch my, when I'm looking for shooting guard, and then the second one is Buddy High or Buddy Hill. So that's another price that is very, very low. Yes, those guys can be very frustrated, but this guy has an upside. So that's a guy that his flow is, as you can see, he went for 23 and 27. That can be very frustrated. And the minute also fluctuate. He played 24, then 34. But he's usually one of the players from the Kings that definitely gonna play in the 30s in minutes. If you look in that, you see only in the last 10 game, only twice he went on the 30 minutes. All right. So Buddy High, Buddy Hill is definitely a shooting guard I'm looking to play tonight. Another one is Fournier. All right, Fournier has been the thing about it. Let's check the power forward position real quick. And Isaac is out. We already know that, but Gordon is so Fournier is definitely a better play without Gordon. So because Fournier gonna have to do a lot of scoring here. All right. So without Gordon and Isaac, Fournier has just been playing much better. And even if Gordon is playing, I still like Fournier. So Fournier is my third guy out of the 5 players I'm looking to put in that list. So let's go back to shooting guard and go for the 4th one. Like I said, I love the OKC guards. So Schroeder, even though at 5 Point Fouke is just not a player I'm not gonna ignore him tonight. Me personally, I wouldn't mind putting all three guards in a cash play. All three of them in a cash play. To me, that is definitely a great cash play with all those guards. OKC is a team where you can actually play 4 players in a cash game. OKC. I'm talking about the guards and the center. Alright, so I'm definitely looking to put Schroeder in not only cash game. I like those guys in GPPs too because I mostly play GPPs. So let's go ahead and put Schroeder in there. And here's a player that's really frustrated me, guys. Hart. That's a player that he really frustrated me. But the fact that Redick gonna be out, and then you also have Holiday most likely missing this game, I still wanna play him. The guy do have a high ceiling. His price is a little bit up, but this guy's been very, very frustrated lately. And but the minutes in the last 3 games, 33, 37, 33, the minutes has been there. For that reason, I will play him. Alright, so Hart, very frustrated to play, but I'm looking forward to play him. Alright, so hey guys, remember we will discuss all the Q&A questions later, alright, about 18 minutes from now. So but for right now, let's go over my 5 players at each position. So let's check out the small forward position real quick. So LeBron James, Ben Simmons. I'm gonna try. You already know to put them in there, but the fact that I already have them on the point guard position, I'm gonna try not to put them in there so we can have more players. But you know to play those guys. And one player I'm gonna go with is Ingram. All right. So let's go small forward real quick. Small forward. Ingram price went down, man. So Ingram definitely against Detroit is a player I'm looking to play. I know he's questionable right now, but I believe he will be playing in this game. He has been questionable for the last 3 games, but I believe he will be playing in this game. But if he doesn't play, you already know that's a team you're gonna need to play a lot of their cheap players. But Ingram definitely a guy I'm looking to play because he has been good for me this year. Alright, so Ingram is definitely a guy I'm looking to play. This guy has been great, man. I definitely see him as an all-star this year. He take a big step this year, and I don't see that stop anytime soon. Alright, and the second player I'm looking to play, not chasing. I know he had a great game last game, but I'm not chasing. I just believe this guy gonna be, just gonna keep doing what he did. Of course, he's not gonna come close to do what he did last game, but I believe this guy. The price is what 7.7. Last game he was 8K, so his price is actually down, and he's playing the Bulls. I mean, that's a great matchup right there itself. So Jason Tatum is definitely a player I'm looking to play as one of my top 5 small forward in the game. So, like I said, guys, I don't put James and Simmons in there because I already have their name on the small forward position. Maybe I should have saved James for the small forward and put another point guard. So at the end of this, I might end up doing that. But for right now, let's go with my 3rd pick. All right, so my job is not to put players that I already put in there. Wiggins is very frustrated, man. I mean, like, I don't know if you guys remember, there was a month when this guy was just going off. But now without basically Teague in the starting lineup, without Towns, this guy's just not doing it. So that is very, very frustrating, all right? And so Harris is actually the guy I'm looking here. So Wiggins, I'm definitely going to play him, but those 5 players I'm going to put ahead of him, that's players I would rather play than play him. But Wiggins, I'm also looking to play him because, a lot of people probably see it as, man, this guy is very frustrated, so they might be very low on. For that reason, you definitely want to take a chance there because the guy has a high ceiling of 60. So Wiggins definitely, he probably have a high ceiling than the next 3 guys I'm going to put in there. But he is very, very frustrated. So Harris, without embed, this guy definitely, this guy can put up some numbers. There's no denying that. And he is always a player I really like. So hopefully, take a little bit more of the scoring, because, Simmons sometimes just don't have it. And Alford look like he's on the downside, even though without Embiid, he's definitely playing better. All right, so Harris is a player I'm looking to play tonight for sure. And then my fourth player is, I got to put Brown in there. He has been struggling, but I still have to put him in there because he averaged 34.7 fantasy points in DK. So definitely looking to play him. All right, Brown is a player I'm looking to put in there, and I believe it's gonna be, he's gonna come out of it sooner than later, and hopefully tonight is the night. But if you're looking at his last 3 games, 22, 16, 22, that is not good at all. But before that, he was actually doing his thing. All right. So that price definitely a good price. The K has been passing people down. So, and as they I'm not gonna put Fournier in there because I already have him in there. So, but that doesn't mean I don't like him. Here's the thing, Kuzma. Hey, I don't know if you guys know about me. Kuzma is a player I will always play if Davis is out. If James is out, it doesn't matter to me. I'm not playing Kuzma. I mean, it's only if Davis is out. But the price is a little high in DK, and the James is playing, so it's not gonna be the same without James or Davis like he did last game. But I'm still gonna like him a little bit. All right. So Kuzma is a guy and Gordon is also a player I'm looking at if he is going to play. The price is too cheap. But my fifth player here gonna be Carmelo. All right. Carmelo is my fifth player here against Charlotte in the late game. He's definitely one of my play in my 5-player pool. So Carmelo is definitely a guy I'm looking to play. I'm hoping that he can go back to, there was a time when he was give us easily 30 plus points every day. So I'm hoping that's just the start of it. All right, Carmelo Anthony definitely was struggling a little bit. The last game, he did a little something, so hopefully he can continue to do that. And that was against Milwaukee. Against Minnesota, that's when he was very choked, but he didn't do much. But against today, I'm gonna go with Carmelo as he look most likely. Like I said, this is gonna be a core play for me, and I'm looking forward to playing. So let's go to the power forward real quick. So Davis, I'm hoping he doesn't play in this game. If he doesn't play, definitely I'm looking forward to play him. Sabonis, man, I will love him. He will be a guy I'm looking to play at that price. The price went down, and we just don't know if he's playing. But for right now, I'm gonna put him as one of my 5 players. All right. Like I said, I'm not gonna put Tatum and Ingram in there because I already have them in there. It's not because I don't like them, but because I already have them in there at different positions. All right. So just remember that. So Sabonis, like I said, Sabonis is a guy I'm looking to play. This guy has been great. So right now he's questionable. If he doesn't play, of course, we know who we're gonna play in that team. But for right now, Sabonis is a guy I'm looking to play. The guys, he's been great. I don't see how he doesn't make the All-Star in the East unless if he just miss a lot of games from here on. All right. Like I said, Ingram already put him in the, so I'm not gonna put him there. Kuzma, Bagley is playing today. So when we were looking at Bagley, that was his foot. So most likely he will be on a minute restriction. So we just don't know how many minutes that will be. So let's see if we get any news on that before. But the price is actually really good. But if it's a guys that gonna be entering the starting lineup, then I wouldn't mind putting him in there. But the fact that I'm gonna go ahead and put Kuzma in there. I mean Kuzma. Let's see. Power forward. Covington, power forward. I'm not gonna put Carmelo because he's already in another position, so I'm not gonna put him in there. So I have two. Let's go up. Love that has a great price. Playing against the Lakers without Davis, I can see Love do his thing. And I can see Cleveland stay in this game. Out of nowhere, sometimes Cleveland just stay in games. All right. When you think about it, man, OKC has a great starting five. No lie about that. Well, it's four, not five. One of them is coming from the bench, but the power forward position, a lot of the players I already have them in small forward. So Alford is a guy I wouldn't mind putting in there, but he is definitely not a priority for me. All right, the price went up a little, so not really. Gallinari is another player I wouldn't mind having in there, but Laurie very disappointed. Warren is one guy that's actually stepped it up a little, but he went 50 then 9. Those guys just very frustrated to have them in your lineup. Favors, is he playing right now? I don't think. Armstrong, a little bit older, I don't see him playing. Carmelo, already have him in my small forward. He's another player that's very frustrated. The minutes are there, but very frustrated to put. Like, look at that, 6 fantasy points. This guy has like 9. I mean, like, players like that, very frustrated. And sometimes you just pick them at their wrong days. So, before I continue in that, let's check out my 5 players real quick if you guys haven't checked the video yet. So, I have Carmelo, James, Fournier, Gill, and Corver. All those guys are already in. So, what I'm going to do, guys, is, let's see. Let's go to small forward real quick. So I'm going to take one of those guys out and put him in the power forward position and put Culver in there as this. Alright, so let's go to, let's put Culver in there. Take Tatum out, so put Culver at small forward and put Tatum here as a power forward. Today was my first day doing that, but I will definitely be more prepared where I already have every player is ready for you guys. All right, so let's go ahead and jump back to it real quick. So, and then you have Covington, Kozma. Without Davis, definitely a guy, but I would still probably rather play Covington over him. And then the last one, I think I already mentioned his name. Award 6.2 probably gonna be a popular play too. So let's. I don't wanna put Award and Tatum, both of them in there. Bagley is a. Max Scott haven't really been as good. I want him to be, but so a cheap play that's not really actually bad play at all. So. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and go with Love there, but I still would rather play those top 4 guys above him. Love definitely a guy. He looks like since that breakdown he has been playing better. So definitely you can go there if you want to. So let's go, Love. Get that 37, 38, 36, and he responding. Look, 49, 33, 75. And 43.25. So Love definitely, if somehow Cleveland can keep this game close, then Love is a player I'm looking forward to play. All right. Let's jump into the center position real quick. For the center position, guys, hey, I don't see how anybody don't love this guy tonight. Yes, I know last game he got ejected. That's really, really hurt, man, because I had some great lineup that cashed with him in my lineup. So that was very frustrating. I'm not going to put Davis in there. I honestly think he's going to miss this game. But if he is somehow going to play, then you might want him in there. Why? Because is Davis, and the price is less than 9.5K. All right, and I'm not gonna put bonus in there because I already put him at the power forward position. Not because I don't like him, because I already have him in a position already. And then you have Whiteside, man. Look at the price. The price just went down because he's missing what, a game or two. Let's see, Whiteside. He played less minutes there because he got hurt. But Whiteside, look at this, man. This guy's been amazing. So that was really a bad one here. He can shoot up. But Whiteside, definitely, I'm looking to play him. And my third guy is Turner. Turner is very expensive here, man. I love him better in FG, but definitely he's a guy I would want to play. But the price, especially if Sabonis is playing, there's no way I'm gonna touch him. All right, so Adams will be a guy I'm looking to play here. Adams. So that's my third guy. Jang definitely like the price against OKC. They're gonna need him against Adams, so I wouldn't mind Jang at all here. And then my last one is 5-point Kenter. Kenter make it to my cover this year. So Kenter, man, this guy, less than 25 minutes, went almost for a 20-20. That's just amazing. So Kenter, if somehow he just can play a little bit of defense, this guy would be playing 25 plus minutes a game. All right. But there's still a chance this guy can play. Let's see if they are. Let's go to Boston real quick. Boston. So, power forward. Center. Tice is out. So, Kenter could be the man here. All right. Kenter most likely could play even more minutes this game. So, Kenter gonna be entering a lot of my lineups, guys. Kenter, hey, I put him in my cover. I guess there was a reason. Well, it was because I liked him. Even if Tice was playing, that's mean I even like him even more now. All right. So those are the 5 centers most likely I'm looking to play. So I would put Kenter, if I had to put it in position, I would put Kenter over Jiang here. All right. So let's go ahead and to FG real quick and check out. So let's go to FG. Gotta make some deposit real quick. And that's legit. Alright, so let's go FG. I'm just gonna talk about the 5 players real quick, guys. So point guard 1, I'm looking at FG. It's completely different, man. Chris Paul, Lonzo Ball. So you have Paul, Ball. I like Fultz. I like Satoransky. The thing about it, here's the thing. You have Teague and you have, let's go to Minnesota real quick. Minnesota. So you have Teague and you have Shabazz. I'm willing to take a chance in Shabazz. All right. So those are my 5 players I'm mostly looking to play. There are some other players I like, but those are my 5 players. Simmons is also a player I'm looking to play. I had him in DK, but those are my Ball, probably my favorite out of all those 5. If I had to pick one, all right, definitely a core play for me. And then for shooting guard, Shy. Alright, so Shy, definitely like Shy. Levine in Wiggins, I still want to take a chance on Wiggins. So Alright, so shooting guard. Graham. Body. Fournier. And I'm still gonna go shorter here. Small forward, guys. Definitely James and Graham. I like the top guys mostly. Tobias Harris. So let's check out my so I'm gonna make a change here, guys. So I'm gonna go put Hard over him. Okay, so Tobias. I wanna put Culver in there. And then I wanna go up and go with Carmelo. Carmelo price went up, so I'm here. So I'm gonna put Brown in there. For power forward. Power forward, the guys are like Sabonis. Now 8.3 price went down. So let's put Sabonis. Tatum. Love. Covington. Oh man, BG Lika is now on the ankle problem. That's a guy I was looking to play. And Kuzma. Kuzma price is much better in FD than ZK. So Kuzma, I like him better in FD for sure. Alright. And then center. Yeah. Drum. Whiteside is expensive here. So I'll go with Vuk here. Adams. And Thompson be having those game out of nowhere. And then I want to put Thompson here. The guy I would probably take out is Vuk, but I'm going to have to put Turner here. And then Kente. I actually like Biyombo too. I don't mind Biyombo at all at that price. Alright? I don't mind him. The minutes been going down. That's the problem. So those are the players that I like. All right. So for now on, so I'm gonna be here, and then we can do some Q&A. If you all right. So if you guys have any questions, just go ahead and ask them. I'm gonna try to answer the questions that's already in the chat. All right. So anyway, like I said, Vuk. Against the Kings at the late game, I don't mind him at all because he is basically him and Fournier are the two guys here for sure. If you don't have it, if those other guys are not playing, I'm talking about the Isaac and Gordon. If those two guys are out, you might want to play those guys. And hopefully, that's a guy that's been good too, man. We have to say that, man. Orlando basically got the first overall pick. Well, I definitely spell his name wrong. Let's see. Orlando point guard. Oh, man. That wasn't even close. I know how to spell his name, but somehow I went crazy with that. Alright, so I definitely like these guys, so Definitely looking forward to play him too. All right, not gonna be a popular pick, but that's definitely a guy I'm looking to play. I think that's it as far as my players from both sides, man. My favorite five players. All right. So let's check see if there's any questions going on right now. Let's go to my. All right. So Graham or Fax in cash? Me personally, I would go with Graham in cash. Graham or Fax? I would go with Graham in cash. I'm in the Blazers tonight. Oh, against Charlotte, me personally, I'm looking to play not more than two Blazers. Not more than two. And my favorite two, it's probably not your favorite two. My favorite two is definitely Whiteside, if he is playing, and Carmelo. Those are my favorite two Blazers, alright? And is LeBron a lock tonight? No, he is not a lock, but as close as a lock as you can get, alright? But not a lock. Optimizer is not something I use, but I don't think if they use it, they are cheaters. I mean, like, it's there for anybody to use. The problem is you probably have to pay for it to use it. So I'm actually trying something different. I never use it, but lately I've been playing the 5 cents just so I can use it and see if I get any advantage. I've been doing the 5 cents and max it out just to see. All right. So, but I wouldn't call them a cheater for using it because it's there for everybody to use. So, uh, what else? What are the questions I see here? The Pels, yeah, I like the Pels, man. I really do. I can play four players in that game. I like the Pels, and of course, if I say four players, you definitely already know who I'm talking about. Definitely, the Pels is gonna be a popular play for me. I don't know for anybody else because there are so many good plays today, but definitely for me, is the Pels are a very popular play for me. Fax ownership gonna be lower. Yes, like you said, I believe fax ownership definitely gonna be lower. So if you wanna go there, then that's probably an advantage there for you. Is Ingram gonna play tonight? I believe he will be playing. I thought I already answered that because I have him in my player pool. I believe he will be playing, but if he doesn't, hey, might as well go 100% ball. All right, so let's stay online for a little bit and see if anybody have any other questions, and then I will just get off in about 20 minutes. If you guys have any questions, just type your questions, and then I will give you my opinion on those questions. All right. So also always remember that no matter what somebody tell you, it's the final choices will be yours. Always will be yours because you are using your hard-earned money to play, not somebody else. So always make the final decision always have to be yours. You know. So always remember that, guys. Please, if you are here, drop a like in this video for me. Also, subscribe to my channel if you have not. All right, subscribe to the channel if you have not. Hey guys, I only talk about my five players. So on for each positions and for both sides. All right. So if you haven't seen them once I post this video, I'm not sure when you live streaming if you can go back. Maybe you can. So if you want to go back and see who I talk about, you can do that. But after that, you can also go back and watch them. But if you have any questions right now, please ask your questions, and not just questions, also your opinions as far as this slate. All right, just type it away. But I will be online till 4 o'clock. I've been online for about an hour now. Just know I appreciate you guys. And please drop a like in this video for me. For as far as GGP, I like so definitely Ball come in my, LeBron James come in my, and Graham come in my, and I like Graham too, and of course the guards, and so. And another player that come in mind that's not gonna be popular is probably Fultz. Definitely come in mind, man. If all those other guys gonna be out for, and then Kenter. We all know Kenter tonight could be very, very popular play because of the fact that Tice is out. So all those guys are players that come to mind. All right. Paul definitely in both DK and FD. Shy in both sides. Another player I like, believe it or not, it's Satoransky. That's a guy I usually don't look to play, but I'm looking to play him. I mostly play GPP. I don't play, honestly, I usually play like, most of the time I will go play 10 teams in the 777. And then after that, I mostly play the 25 cents because I'm a GGP guy and then in DK it's a little bit different. In DK I usually put just one sim in the $15 and then I play a lot of not double up, but the let's go to DK real quick because I usually take my money out and deposit.
I'm going to show you the.
I don't leave money in there. Let's go to DK real quick. What's going on, guys? It's your host, InvisibleDFS. Let's go ahead and talk FanDuel and DraftKings NBA basketball segments for January. So in DK, this one I usually put the team in there, and then I play the multipliers. I love playing the multipliers and also some other private ones where I play with some other guys. But I mostly play more in FD than I play in ZK. But I always try to put a team in the multipliers. I play a lot of them. And I also play 50-50s. I haven't get into it yet. Yeah, Shabazz actually is, if you look in my list right here, Shabazz is one of the players I have in the list on the left. Definitely because the fact that he hasn't been playing a lot of minutes lately, a lot of people might be off of him. So definitely I'm looking to play him. The price is just too nice. And we all know this guy has a great upside. So Shabazz, definitely I'm looking to play him. So I would say the most money I won so far was in one day, not that much as you might think. And the most I won was when I came 5th place. Actually, I can even show it in the, was it in the $55? I forgot what was the, let's go to, I think I can even go see how much was. The most I won was it 5th place in the 55? I think it was only like 3,000. I won that about 4 times. So in one night though, I would say the most I won so far is 3,000. Not even gonna lie about that, but hoping for more. Because I don't play as much as those guys. I used to play a lot of the back in the day when draft. I don't know if you guys know Draft Street. So I've been playing for a while. I even won two qualifiers actually. I mean, I won 2 qualifiers, but of course, unfortunately, I didn't come first, second, or third. But I did went to 2 qualifiers. And at the time, the money wasn't that big, so unfortunately. And usually when I win some, when I win some money, I went on vacation, man. I'm not even gonna lie about that. I don't. I guess you can call it vacation because my daughter, she's in Ethiopia, so I usually go and see her. So yeah, actually, let's see. Let me try to find this. I got it. I finished first. Let's go to. Actually, I'm gonna go to this website. I don't really use. Let's go to show you some of my. Let's go to my profile. So if you're looking at my profile, you see I got first here in the $5 before. I don't remember how much. I got first in the $5 before in DraftKings. I got second in the $3. I got fifth in the $55. So I do have some numbers here, but I got fifth. So I do have some winnings here. I just don't remember how much was them at the time. All right, that's basically it. But I do have some first, some. So it's not that bad. I believe it was more than 3,000. I just don't remember how much it was. But definitely, I remember the $3,000 because at the time I needed that money. That I remember for sure. I think fifth place in the 55. That's got to be more than 3,000. No, actually, I do have a job. I'm not retired yet. I wish though, and hopefully, hopefully, somehow, me or you or anybody else can win enough money in the fantasy sports world so we can just retire. And if I do so, I will probably do this full time. But right now, I do have a job. I served in the military for 14 years. So I served in the Navy for 14 years. So, and I do have a part-time job. Actually, I do graphic and web designs. I do graphic and web designs. I went to school back when I was in the military. After I left the Navy, I was still in the Washington, D.C. area. I went to Art Institute of Washington. So, but my job is more like a freelancer, so I'm always home. So, a freelancer, just I guess you can call this a freelancer too. So, that's what I do. But Lee, man, I hope, man, you can win some money, and then if you do, I would love to hear your story, man. I appreciate all you guys. Please, if you are not a subscriber, do that. Subscribe and also drop a like in the video. One thing is, man, I'm authentic. I will tell you the truth. I'm not gonna come here and say I won $1 million or this and that when that's not the case. I mean, last week was brutal. Last week was really a bad week for me in the NBA world. Man, I did not do good. My best team had what, 177? Actually, I only played the $3 where you can win 75,000, and I cashed in that. But let's see, let's go to. Think about it. I don't mind showing my stuff because nothing to hide. Let's see. Let's go to contest, history. What's the NFL? Oh, NFL. Yeah, my top score was 179.74. That was my top score, 179.74. But of course, I had it in the one GPP. If I had it in the bigger one, then that would be nice. I wanted to play the milli, but I just don't like the way they, it's like 1 million to first and then nothing after that, basically. So that's why I stay away from that. I say, let me just play the small ones rather than just try to go for the 1 million, and which is what a lot of us do. My lineup, man, this guy right here, look at this guy. This guy only gave me 0.5, man. 0.5. Devontae Adams was great. I had Kelsey. So, what about you? How did you do? The thing about it, my core play is always on point. It's usually it's the other plays I need to focus more on. Yeah, Devontae Adams. I guess a lot of us know he was the key, man. Devontae Adams, because that's basically the only receiver Green Bay has. So Devontae Adams definitely the key. The key thing is have Devontae Adams and have Kelsey. Those two guys, for sure, the ball gonna go to them no matter what. So it's probably gonna be the same thing for next week. And the key was Devontae Adams, Kelsey, and then the Tennessee running backs. Not say it's gonna work next weekend, but those are definitely gonna be those three popular players again. Anyway, man, as far as basketball tonight, what is your favorite picks? If you have to pick one pick, who would be your favorite? Hey, congratulations on winning $40, man. That's money. Hello? 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 All right, guys. It's almost about that time for me to get offline. So I'm gonna be here for about 6 more minutes. Any more questions? Please subscribe. I'm gonna try to do this every day, man. Every day that I can because usually I'm home. And I work from home too, so it'll be easy for me to do it. All right, but I'm gonna try to do it from 3 to 4 o'clock. Yeah, LeBron James definitely, man. I'm not saying he's a must play, but he is definitely my star. As you, if you watch my video, I don't know if you watch it, but he is my star on the show on my video. So I'm done about my 5 plays. So there it is. Where is it? That's it right here. Let's. So you can always go and drop me a like in this video. And LeBron James is my star. I believe in both sides. So watch it and drop a like for me, and let me know what you think about those picks. And also, I want to hear you guys too, because everybody can help out each other. You know, always remember the final say it's you. Or never let anybody make your final decision on construct your lineups. Hey, thanks, Lee. I appreciate you too, man. Uh, no, I think a lot of people use optimizers because a lot of them have so many lineups. Imagine some of those guys play like 100 and 100. Some people play like 500, even 1,000 of lineups a day. So they're not going to do all those by hands. Me, I'm just trying, like, for example, I decided, I want to see how this thing works, the optimizers. So I'm only in the 5 cents in FD that I use it because I maxed it there just to see how it is. I just started that last week, but I don't use optimizers at all for any other slate except for the 5 cents. And so far, my highest print has come out of the lineup that I use my hands on. So it's all depend, I guess. No, Kente will be chalk. I don't see how he is not chalk because I think he would have been chalk even before the news. So Kente will definitely be chalk. So with those guys out, I don't see how he is not chalk. But Kente, yes, I liked him, and then now definitely gonna be chalk. Shabazz, I don't think gonna be chalk, so I'm looking forward to play him at 3.6k in FD. I'm not sure his price in DK. I didn't even check. And hard back frustrated, but I'm still gonna go too hard. Which one? Some chalk you have to. I mean, like some chalk you just have to eat it, man. If Kente start, I don't see why not. I'm not saying like if you have 10 lineups to play in, I mean everything, but I would at least go 50%. If I have Kent, I would probably go 50% with Kente, especially if he get the start, because we know this guy, man. I mean, like when it's come for rebounds, this guy can just. This guy, if he play 30 minutes, could lead the league in rebounds. Definitely. Some chalk I would like LeBron James. I don't see how I don't play LeBron James in 50% of my lineups. And Lonzo Ball. That's another guy. I don't see why would I be so. Yes, Lonzo Ball can give us 20, 25, but this guy just been too good for me to ignore that. Now in FDDK that's different because different prices. Like Lonzo Ball in FD, definitely probably my favorite play. In as the point guard position. Now another guy that could be chalk is Truman. Drum in I can see me because you have Kenter there. So if you have Kenter, why not? So yeah, I can see you skip not play Kenter because of Drum because Drum can go off tonight. First of all, what he did last game. Got ejected against a player that nobody knows anything about. So he might be ready to just go off tonight. Appreciate it, Patterson. Appreciate that. Man, I just hope you guys, if you guys, hey, just let me know which is your favorite which GGP do you guys play? GPP do you guys play? Which one is your favorite? And which site, FD or DK? GPPs, which one is your favorite? I'm just starting to play I'm always been a GPP, but I'm trying to just be different now. I'm playing the multipliers, and I like them so far. Yeah, multi-entries. Yeah, that's my favorite one too. Man, one day, man, it doesn't matter if it's me or I'm talking about as far as my picks or your picks. If one of you guys I know that's always support me, hit it big, even if it's just from your picks, that would make me feel good. Even though personally I don't know you guys, but just interact with you guys online, that would be enough for me to just like, man, that would make me feel good. Yeah, that's the thing. I think Kevin Love might not be popular. Uh, Even though in DraftKings, when you look at let's go to power forward real quick. Or center. So Kevin Love is. Okay, so Kevin Love, power forward center, 6.7. Because of they are playing the Lakers, might not be as popular, but without Davis there, Kevin Love could do anything that he wants against whoever else they put on him. So Kevin Love definitely a great play. That's why I have him actually in my list here. Kevin Love. I have him in both FD and DK as one of my top 5 power forward positions for tonight. Well, most people, you mean like why some of those videos have a lot of views? Well, a lot of those guys started early, and also a lot of those guys, when they started, they starting to go live. Me, I just started to go live because I think going live actually helped them a lot. So that's probably one of the reasons. A lot of them go live. I'm not even gonna lie. Like me, for example, I was born in the island of Haiti. So and as you can see, I do have an accent. So I don't know if that's a part of it, but that's also could be a part of it. As some people might have a hard time understand some of the things that I'm saying. I mean, so I had one person say that to me. So, but at the time they were telling me I just need a microphone, so I bought one. So I don't know if that's help or not, but I think it's because most of them went live, and then that's really help. And then so that's why trying to start going live too and see if that's helped me somehow. So I just started. So even though so far I haven't really see, uh, but I'm gonna keep at it and see. Uh, why not? I love fantasy basketball. I've been playing it for a long time, so why not doing it? So you know, I might go back. I mean, like, yeah, I think, like you said, I think that's probably why a lot of those guys went live, and they use more a lot of other platforms too. They use uh, YouTube. Some of them use Twitter. Some of them, I don't even have a Twitter account yet. I have a Twitter account by the name of Fast Point Scores, but I don't have one for InvisibleDFS. So I'm trying to connect them together. And some of them went Patreon, Discord. I'm in Discord now, so I do have a Discord. So I'm in it now. And here and there, some of the guys actually find me in Discord. So we've been talking here and there, but uh, yeah, Derek Rose. I mean, I don't mind Derek Rose, but it's just some other players to me because of the limitations. Derek Rose can give you the 35, possibly the 40s, but I don't see how Derek Rose can get you. Let me check Derek Rose. Does he ever get 50? Let's go to. Let's see. I usually like to check Fendo. What's the max Derek Rose so far has? 43, 41, 40. So I mean that's good. 40. Usually those are when it was his cheaper price and he's higher now. So that's the thing. I mean, like, I don't see how I play Derek Rose, even though against New Orleans this guy can go up. Possibly can probably get you to the 50s, but because of the limitation, and I love let's see, 6.9, and then Lonzo Ball 6.3. So yes, you can play both of them together, but if I have the choice between the two because of the price, I would go with Lonzo Ball, and Lonzo Ball definitely has a higher ceiling than Derrick Rose. But yes, Derrick Rose is actually a great play too. Look at that, 38. Wow, Derrick. Oh, that's Lonzo Ball. I was gonna say Derrick Rose been playing 38 minutes. Ooh, let's go to Rose. Rose played 35 minutes. Wow. But I don't see how Rose can get to 50 fantasy points, man. If he played that, he can actually get to 50. I wonder, was that game an OT game? Did that game go to overtime or something? Oh yeah, it did go to overtime. That's the one when Titi went crazy. Yeah, Thompson went crazy in that game. I believe went for 60 fantasy points. Let's check Thompson real quick. Yep, that's the game he went. Yeah, that game went to 66 fantasy points. Thompson has been actually pretty good this year. Alright, I guess I'll stay online for another 3 minutes. I know I said I was gonna stay till 4 o'clock. I might end up staying for 4:15, another 8 minutes, and see what's going on, and then do some more research. Hey, I'm here, guys. Alright, so just gonna be online for another 7 minutes. Hey, Derek Rose might not be a popular play because of the price, so definitely would be something different. But Derek Rose has been doing his thing, man. I'm very happy for him. I'm not even gonna lie, I wasn't a big fan of Derek Rose in the beginning because I felt like the love he was getting compared to Westbrook was just outrageous. That's me, that's my opinion. All right, so because I feel like Westbrook was as good as he was, or even better. That was my opinion. But now I'm definitely a fan. I'm rooting for him every time he does great. I remember last year when he scored at 50 points, man, I was so happy for this guy. Derek Rose. I mean, like, the thing about it, when we play like 4-5 lineups, we don't. There's chances we just don't take. We afraid of taking, like we're always trying to be perfect, like trying to be very conservative, and some people we just wanna play. And usually when you're looking at the lineups, you like, wow, I couldn't see myself playing that player, but that's one of my lineup. Of course, that's not. I'm gonna change that, but Lonzo Ball definitely gonna be in there, and I might put somebody like Shabazz in there. If I put Shabazz in there, then I can do a lot with this lineup. So those are the two. I'm starting with those two guys right here. Yeah, I love that lineup, man. I will put it somewhere, but definitely that's the lineup I'm looking to play. So only you and I know about that lineup. But Shabazz is the guy I'm looking to play, man. I think the price is too good, man. I'm looking at his. Look at this. I don't know why all of a sudden his minute is going down. And it's not like Tig is playing. Let's check Tig real quick. And it's not like, I guess they're splitting their minutes or something. They should just play them together sometimes, so both of them can play like around 30 minutes. Yeah, Kozma is a good play, but the thing about it, I have Kozma in there, I believe, in my list. Where is it? Yeah, I have him in there as my top 5. But the thing about it, I don't see him get to what he did last time, and his price is more expensive. But the thing about power forward tonight is not that great to me. I mean, not that it's not that great, but because you have Engram, you can if it's TK, you can play Engram there. You can play who else? You can Tobias, you can play there. It's bonus if he is playing. You can play all those guys. Love. So the power forward is great, but Kozma price went up, and then LeBron James is back, so he won't be able to do what he did last game. So in a cash play, I can see him, but as a GPP, I don't know. But so far, I have him in my top 5. But the only reason I have him in my top 5 because I have players like Tobias and Engram, and all those guys are small forward in FD, but they're also power forward in ZK. So you can put all those guys above Kozma, Covington, Love, Tatum, Sabonis, Tobias, Engram, Brown. All those guys are power forward. So let's go to DraftKings real quick. Yeah, now Pierre hasn't put good numbers, and his minute is also down. So, but I'm willing to put 1 or 2 lineups out there with him. Take the chance. Hopefully he hits, man. That's the thing about it. That's the mindset of, I think, a lot of those guys that wins, because when we look at their lineup, sometimes we're like, wow. Sometimes you're looking at the lineup, the winning lineup, you're like, man, these guys didn't do anything, and today decided to just go up out of nowhere. It does happen, and people like people that only play like 3-4 lineups, it's hard for them to win because they're not really gonna play players like that. They're gonna look at the box score and like, man, this guy hasn't played 25 minutes in like 5-10 games. And yet when you're looking at the winning lineup, you're like, man, how this guy end up putting all this number? He hasn't do anything for like a month. So that's why those people that play 150 lineups, they can afford to have crappy lineups like that end up being the winning lineups. But a lot of us that play 2 or 3 or 4 lineups, usually, most of the time you're gonna be in the minimum cash or somewhere in the middle, because you don't take chances. Like, for example, if you play the 5 cents, you will make some crazy lineups, and those lineups could end up being your best lineups. And later that night you're gonna be like, man, why I didn't put this in the 100k first place lineup? But reality is you wouldn't put that lineup in the 100k because you're trying to be like more conservative, go a little bit chalk, or it's because you only have 1 or 2 lineups, so you didn't want to take chances that you take in a 5 cents, because in a 5 cents you can construct 10 lineup for 50 cents. Yeah, I can see, a lot of people prefer live better because they can interact with the person that's going live. So definitely, I can understand why. So Lee, Jibril, Partisan, Lee, I appreciate you guys. Hopefully, you guys will be around some other time. But me, that's basically it for me. I'm out, guys. Good luck tonight. I might try to come back live again before lock, so I'm gonna try that. I haven't tried that. I try it, but it's just hard for me because I have to watch news, I have to look out for news and working on my lineups, and I'm like the last minute person, so it's hard for me to be doing that and go live. But I'm gonna try somehow to do both at the same time, so we'll see. So actually, now that I got my desktop and a laptop, so I think it will be possible. Alright, so let's go ahead and yeah, that's basically it for me, guys. I appreciate you guys, and thank you for coming. If you are new here, please subscribe, and hopefully I will see you guys again. Alright, good luck tonight. I appreciate you guys. I'm out.